Hi there crafters, Louise here. Thanks so much for checking out this 12 by 12 scrapbook layout, and it is inspired by this sketch that I've created, and please feel free to use it for your own inspiration and get crafty and creative. I love to see it, so please do tag me if you happen to use this sketch for your own inspiration. All right, let's get to it. So still scrapping some memories from our Bali holiday, and I didn't have a great deal of options in mind. Like, I didn't start with a thought on what paper pad I would use or what I was going to do. I simply pulled what I had closest at hand, and I'd been clearing out some stash items and found a basically unused 12 by 12 paper pad, and I was still deciding if I should keep the paper pad or not when I decided to get creative, and this sketch was the right option for it. So in creating my triangle, I'm going to make two layered torn patterned papers. So the initial one, I give it a little tear with a matching background paper, and then for the second portion I'm going to just mount a slightly different one onto the bottom. But I think this comes out really well. I love how this pop of floral just kind of sits behind that blue patterned paper. You get this little peek of it sticking through, but there's not like an overwhelming amount of patterned florals. And I'm not a great multi-photo scrapper. I do like my single photo layouts, so I'm taking more effort to include multi-photos when I'm creating, because I know that there are a lot of scrappers out there that will do their multi-photos. Just to help sort of blend this in, I'm going to fold some of those elements back and just let a little bit more of that pattern paper sneak through. I have, of course, pre-chosen my photos, so I've got a larger photo, which was the only one that hubby snapped on the plane. So this was our boys. We have twin boys. It was our first time on a commercial airplane, and they were very excited. We flew to Bali and had our holiday, and I managed to get a hubby to snap a single photo of him and Master Cooper on the plane, whereas I had lots of photos of me sitting with Master Zed. And yeah, so that's going to form the three smaller photos you can see there, him having a snack, wearing his headphones, looking out the window, and of course a selfie, and just the single photo of Dad and Master Cooper. So yeah, having a really just an enjoyable time creating at the moment. So I've got this stamp set, which was a recent purchase, and I'm just loving this circle background. I can't seem to stop using it, so trying to use it in a few different ways. I've also pulled a pack of ephemera florals. Again, recently I was doing some cleaning and stumbled across this packet of florals, and I was like, okay, I'd forgotten that that was there. Let's get that used and onto a layout. So this came together really easy. I'm just using simple black stamping and some of those different circular stamps, moving them around. A lot of this will simply just poke out from behind layers. It didn't need to be, the star of the background. It's purely just for added interest. And later on, you'll see as I get closer to finishing the actual layout, I had to flip it upside down and add a few more circles because I'm quite bottom heavy here. You can see that some of that circle's gone onto the white, and that top left section does look a little bit left behind. But in terms of creating, this layout came together so quickly, and it's a super easy but fun sketch to play with. You can pick a title of your choice and really just have some fun with it. So I'm going to tuck some of those florals in, which I love the way florals with their leaves really almost add movement to a page. They just give you almost, yeah, like you can have some dimension with the leaves, which is really fun. So I'm going to stick all this down off camera and flip it upside down. I've added a couple of little stickers, but I really just need to fix this top section that was looking a little bit bare. So I'm going to go back in, add a little bit of stamping for that area of interest at that top section, but essentially a super quick but really fun, easy to do layout, and I hope that you'll give it a try. So thanks for watching, and as always, happy scrapping.